What is going on, guys? It is EJ with Anchor Overland coming at you with a brand new video this week. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is EJ. I am an active duty U.S. Navy sailor stationed in Southern California. Please, if you guys aren't already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below and hitting the like. Both cost you absolutely nothing, but they help me out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. So this week's video, I am in the Cleveland National Forest. In particular, I am at Laguna Mountain. Now I'm up here this week trying to find a lost campsite. I was up here last November of 2022 with some friends before my last deployment, and we stayed at a really awesome campsite. I came up here a few months ago, probably in about July. It's currently October. And when I tried going to this campsite, it was completely overgrown and taken over by nature with wild grass, wildflowers. Now it's later in the year, it's mid-October, it's getting a little bit chilly. So you know, the grass is starting to die. Animals are starting to eat it all up to get nice and fat for winter. Where I'm currently at, it does snow in the winter. It gets pretty cold, so deer and rabbit and mice and rats, all these animals that live in the forest, hibernate for the winter, or they at least get fat so they can make it through the winter with very limited food available. So with all that being said, let's hit the trail. Cleveland National Forest is about 60 minutes or a little over an hour from San Diego, depending on traffic. The National Forest encompasses about 460,000 acres and resides in San Diego, Riverside, and Orange County. Whether you're coming out for the weekend to stay at one of the many established campgrounds, or off the grid like I like to do, Cleveland National Forest is a great place for you and your family to get outdoors and explore without having to drive several hours or hundreds of miles from San Diego itself. A short drive down the road, about another hour or so, you will enter Anza Borrego National Forest, which will link up with dozens of trails and even a few water crossings if you are brave enough, and also loads of fun. Hopefully in a future video I am able to show you guys all that Anza Borrego has to offer. But for now, Cleveland National Forest will have to do. most of this trail can be done easily in 2 high. There are some portions where 4 low is definitely beneficial but not needed. A stock Wrangler on 31-inch tires and a stock lift can do this entire trail and loop no problem. I do recommend airing down your tires for a comfortable ride, but that is also optional. Okay, so I don't exactly remember where the camp spot is. I have a vague memory, so I'm gonna try finding it. When I came up here back in July, it was pitch black. It was about 9 o'clock at night because I was gonna stay in the desert that night, but it was 113 degrees even at 7 o'clock at night. So I decided to head somewhere else, and I decided to head here actually to try find the campsite, which was, a bad idea because it was pitch black. I have no off-road lights, so I had my high beams on and I had my fog lights on. And I'm trying to go through these mountain roads only using GPS pretty much. If the GPS said there was a turn, I just made the turn. Kind of like Sandra Bullock in that one movie where Bird's Nest, I think it was called, something like that. Basically how I was trying to drive, which did not turn out too well. I ended up driving off-road, I'll put it that way, off the trail quite a few times. But I can't find it. I'm having a good ass time, so I can't exactly be mad. So I am currently at a fork in the road. Don't know which way to go. From what I remember, I don't think I went right. So I'm gonna stay left, and if need be, I will backtrack. Let's see. Alrighty guys, so I had no luck finding that campsite. I just think that it's just too overgrown. Up where I was looking, where I remember it was, there's a bunch of fallen dead trees and a bunch of you know, just grass and all kinds of like natural debris. I think that the last winter we had up here, which was, you know, when I was on deployment, right after I left, right after I camped here, was a really bad winter. Lots of snow. We've had a lot of rain this year as well. I just think that the site may not be gone forever, but it's definitely gone for now. I really hope that one day I can come up here, maybe in a few months, maybe a bunch of winter is actually here and all this wild grass is gone, is dead, that the site will reappear. Because I know when I came up here last year, you know, only a month from now, from what time it is now, you know, November, right now it's October, like I said, there was nowhere near as much wild grass and flowers as there are now. It is a pretty warm October. It's currently in the mid 70s up here in the Cleveland National Forest. So who knows, maybe come next month when it gets down to the 60s during the day and below freezing at night, we will see a good amount of land resurface. Alright guys, I am about to be back on pavement. Just have to air up my tires and then I'm heading back home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have not already subscribed or liked this video, you've made it this far, what's stopping you? You know, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I'm gonna try having new videos come out once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks depending on my schedule, but I will be regular. I'm gonna try to answer every single question that I get or every single comment that I get. So go ahead and drop a comment down below. Any questions at all, whether it's about living in San Diego, whether it's about owning an Eco Diesel Wrangler, or whether it's about being in the Navy. Go ahead and ask me these questions. I love to interact with people. Also, I have a Instagram account and also a Patreon account. I will post a link to both of those down below. So go ahead and check those out. Your support is gonna help me grow and is gonna show YouTube that I belong here. So until next time, this has been Anchor Overland.